Aaron Hill, an associate professor of management at the University of Florida. Did my undergraduate degree at Gonzaga. I graduated with a Bachelor of Business Administration. I did MBA there, and then I came to OSU for a PhD in management, and I graduated in December of 2010. The biggest thing that I took away from OSU was we had a really good family-type relationship. Not only worked closely with the faculty that were here, Federico, Scott Johnson was here, very hands-on, collegial relationship, but also with other students. I was really fortunate to go through with a wonderful group of people who not only are great scholars, but have become great friends and just great people in the field. So that, I think, really helps to have that close-knit environment. It was definitely fostered here. So. Oh, very, very prepared. I mean, we started from day one on projects with the goal of getting them out the door. So it was very much a hands-on, hey, we're going to do a project this semester. And we had a goal every semester to have a project at least move forward to where you would feel reasonably comfortable submitting it in the subsequent months. So by the time I took comps, which was a couple of years in, I basically had 4 or 5 papers that were in progress or underway. So it was very much from the start a very clear focus. And some of that, when you start, you don't really necessarily know what to do, right? So you need someone to mentor you. So it was very clear, hey, we're going to work on this, and here's why. And so it was, walked you through the process, so that when I was in year 3, it was kind of inverted, where I could walk through the process and have someone kind of help guide. So then when I was done, basically the training wheels were off. It's like riding a bike. You kind of start with some balance, and then you start with getting up some speed, then you take the training wheels off. So it was very well designed, and I felt comfortable the whole time. Yeah, I think regardless, the job market's going to be a little stressful. There's a lot of uncertainty in terms of where you're going to place, what jobs are even open. So the matching is a little stressful for everyone, but I felt incredibly prepared. And part of that is that the program thought through what we needed and the steps that we needed to kind of hit as hallmarks so that our CV looked as it needed to do. So I felt very much prepared, not only from the VITA standpoint, but from the process standpoint. So we did a very good job on kind of like mock interviews and talking about how the process would unfold. So maybe you can't create it exactly, but I felt very prepared, which ultimately helped with some understanding. One of the things I'm most thankful for is the support I received on not on the social side as much as on the professional side. So not only did we have funding for conferences, which isn't always the case everywhere. So we went to the Strategic Management Society conference, even went to Rome, but also received support from the faculty while I was there. So it was very much, when I was here, Margaret, Scott, Federico, helping us get to know others in the field, and it was very much a collegial, family-type environment. And you just I don't think you get that everywhere. Part of that's the people. It's very much a testament to the people and the culture of the place.